Alright, so very quickly, I'm going to try and do this super fast, as quickly as I can. So we've had Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle, the sailing ship, the candles, and the table and the potion that came with it. Goblet of Fire, Harry's date. In fact, let me shift these over a bit. I'm trying to set this up as the way I had as my scene, because my scene's starting to grow now. And we'll put this back here because we're going to start to see the candles showing. The little chariot thing. The megaphone. Ron Weasley and the golden egg chair. The little fireplace which we had a couple of days ago, which is why I'll put the light on. I'll have that there actually. And yesterday, I think it's the last one, we had this lovely little tree. Now I've seen someone do this tree slightly differently, but I like the way this looks on mine. So if mine's correct, whether mine's correct or not, I don't know. But regardless, I prefer this way the tree looks. So, without further ado, let's move these to the one side again. Oops, megaphone stop. Gramophone, I should say, stop turning off. Did I say megaphone? I said megaphone, didn't I? I should say gramophone. It's a gramophone, not a megaphone. Get the name right, dude. Still early in the morning. That's my excuse anyway. Move those over there. So we're on day 14, which, like with the Star Wars, is over the far side here. Oh, before I do that, let me remind myself to take a snap so I know which day it is. Yeah, there we go. Open you up. Aha! I was wondering when I was going to do this piece. So there's my little bulldog clip. There we go. Picture the instructions. The thing about these, let me just make sure that's not blurred. That's blurred. Blurred. Oh, I knew it was blurred. I knew it was blurred. I think that's not blurred now. Yeah, it's about best as I can get. The thing about these is, these instructions are that you can, if you've got the whole of the pieces separately, you can still make them up. You can still build them. So I'm going to have my little blue plate today. Now I'm going to try and roughly have an idea what this is, how we build this anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build this animation wise slightly differently, just so that it fits better. And it starts to actually build something upwards rather than flat. Okay, so build like that. Stand you up. I'm just trying to make the animation long term a little bit more interesting to look at. Oh, wrong way around. Come on. Oh, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to have to put the marker there because this is just coming off a bit. Try not to hit the camera, ideally. There we go. Stand still, there we go. Okay, so the next piece we want is this brown piece which goes in the middle of both, that way round. So put that in the middle. That's it. Put that one in there. Like that. That one, oops, it's not moving, like that. Come on. Ah, wrong way round. Wrong way round. Ooh. Okay, I was hoping it would have stayed still. Actually, give me 2 seconds. There is a way around it that I did, like I feel like yesterday. Trying to get a random stud here. So put a random stud in the middle. Put a random stud here, which I should have done from the beginning. That way. Ugh. That's it. There we go. That's a bit better. Stop moving. Okay, and that one has this little brown piece here. Oh, that's new. Oh, it's a frog. There's a little frog on it. Okay, well, before we do that, let's turn this around. And then this little frog, and it's a brown frog this time, on the middle, on the... Stop coming apart, dude. There we go. Then we've got this piece on this side. And then this one on the other. Oh, stop coming apart. It's annoying when it does that. And just to keep it together, let's put this piece on the top first before we get any further. There we go. Okay, then. Hold on, what's going on here? Why is that not fitting very well? Because I did it wrong. Because it should be that piece on first. Wow, there you go, Sid. These singular guides don't always make it that clear. Not always, anyway. So that animation was a bit pants now. So I'm going to take these off and redo that bit. I'll just have to delete that section, which is annoying. this one being really fiddly, it keeps coming apart. It's not staying together. I need you to stay together. Okay. And that one there. And I thought I knew this one well enough to do this properly, but I guess not. Right, then this piece goes over the top. Bearing in mind, I am leaning over quite heavily to get to the actual calendar, so that's partly the reason why it's a bit trickier. If I was up close and personal, it probably wouldn't be quite so challenging, but okay, let me put this one on as well. But you can see what I'm saying though with this one compared to the Star Wars one. Although the Star Wars one is great and I love it, this is much more of a scene. You know, there's a little bit more to it. And one thing I have realised is these are not berries. These are red things. These are flowers. These are those green green and red flowers you see sometimes usually in American flats, from what I understand. But that's what they are. So this is what it looks like. So similar to what we did the other day. The only difference is you've got a little frog. I don't know if you can see, how well you can see that. See a little frog down the bottom there. Try and bring it up close to this camera. See a little frog at the bottom there. So bringing that aside, let me bring this over. Ooh, put this out of the way. We'll bring back our candle. So this is our little thing from yesterday. And this would fit on the opposite side. So I'm going to take this off and clip this there. And so you get this nice little fireplace type thing, which I think is really, really good. I think it just really makes for, you know, an amazing little centerpiece for the scene. And when you put like the armchair, the gramophone, and the table, for example, you've really got a nice little warming scene. The Star Wars one doesn't have this. This is the one thing that I have with the Star Wars, and I think it's time for them to start changing the way they do it to have something like this. Granted, hang on one second. Granted, you know, Harry Potter is usually held in buildings and historical stuff and yada yada yada. That's all that which is all well and good, but they could still do something like that. So they could do like a scene in Hoth, where everything's all Hoth based, and you've got all the, you know, ice, like an ice sculpture here, you know, like an ice archway for the oh, what's that name? Not Bantha. What's the Wampa? With a Wampa in the back. You know, the walkers on one side with all the ships going there. They can make scenes from it, and I think that would be really, really good if Star Wars kind of does that more. Let's make it a scene. Doesn't have to be a Christmas scene necessarily, but a scene with the build. I think that would be a really good direction to go in, because this one, you can build a scene. You can clearly see there's a scene being built here, and that for me is far more exciting to see than, than just having random pieces. And random pieces are great, but I think having a scene just makes that difference. So anyway, that's day 14. So we've got 11 days left to Christmas Day, and I'm excited personally because this is my last week of work this week. So I've got 4 more working days this week, and then I am free to enjoy Christmas to its absolute fullest. And hopefully what it means is I'll also be able to start editing the Advent calendar videos next week, when I've got a commission to finish up, but next week I'll be able to start editing the Advent calendar videos, so you'll be able to watch this in a speed build for those that don't want to sit through the whole thing. So thank you very much for watching, everybody that has been here. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. And for those who don't know, I've done this and the Star Wars one. I've also got a couple of other ones I'm doing separately. But thanks for watching, and until next time, I will catch you later. Bye bye now.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! From this day forth, you put your faith in me.